The transition from republic to principate under Augustus Caesar, who ruled Rome alone after 31 BC, laid the seeds of Rome's decline. Like the Venetian Serrata, the changes were initially political but had profound economic consequences. Political institutions became much more extractive, removing the crucial element of political representation for common Romans by abolishing the plebeian assembly. The emperors increased their concentration of power, which fundamentally undermined the property rights of common Romans. This also led to increased infighting and civil war, a common pattern in extractive regimes, similar to the Maya city-states.
The economic institutions also moved toward greater extraction. Though citizenship was expanded, the role of citizens was completely different from the Republic. Furthermore, agricultural workers were reduced to the semi-servile status of coloni, tied to the land, with landlords gaining increasing rights over them. For example, from AD 365, coloni were not allowed to sell their own property without their landlord's permission.
The ultimate failure of Roman growth was that it was not underpinned by technological progress or creative destruction. After early innovations, technology was stagnant throughout the empire. The prevalence of slavery and semi-servile colony meant that the people doing the producing had few incentives to innovate, as their masters would benefit.
And the state often actively blocked innovation due to the fear of creative destruction. Pliny the Elder tells the story of an inventor who brought unbreakable glass to Emperor Tiberius. Tiberius had the man killed, lest gold be reduced to the value of mud.
A famous example of fearing the political consequences came under Emperor Vespasian. A man invented a device for transporting heavy columns to the capital at low cost. Vespasian refused to use it, declaring, "How will it be possible for me to feed the populace?" Moving columns provided jobs to keep the plebeians busy and pliant, complementing the bread and circuses.
This decline was keenly felt at the periphery, such as in England, which had been conquered by AD 43. At forts like Vindolanda, we see evidence of an advanced monetary economy, constructed roads, and literacy, such as in the letter from Octavius to Candidus discussing purchasing grain and seeking payment.
But after the troops were withdrawn around AD 411, all those trappings vanished. Money disappeared, urban areas were abandoned, and literacy substantially declined. The source notes that nobody wrote from Vindolanda anymore. England experienced a complete economic collapse and became a poor backwater, suffering the most complete decline following the fall of the Western Roman Empire.
Please click the button below to watch the full video.